Hello, welcome Solex Nation. It is the end of August, which means that a few things are coming to a close.
Yeah, sadly, we have this great promo that's been going on. Buy two, get the third for free.
Buy two of anything.
Yeah, that's been a powerful. Everybody, a lot of people have taken advantage of that. And just as a reminder on that, if you haven't taken advantage of it yet, you're looking for those specific items in your back office that are the buy two, get one free. Just so you know, if you put 3 things in your cart, you're not automatically going to get one for free. Or if you buy
put 2 things, it's not going to get a third thing sent. Yeah, make sure you click on the stamp. It has a stamp next to it that says buy 2, get 1. That's the correct SKU that you need to be able to get the third for free. And yes, the AO Infinity line counts. We've had several people call in and say, can I really buy 2 mats and get the third one for free? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. And there's only a couple more days left, or a few more days left as of right now. So take advantage of that while it lasts.
Yeah.
With that, we have the August enrollment promotion that's also coming to an end for the month of August. And that is getting the free blue.
Yes.
Right? A $62.50 value. That is if you enroll a preferred customer or a new QLA with a bundle and a subscription, that person will automatically get the blue for free. They don't have to pick a special item for that. Just get the bundle and set up the subscription and you automatically get the blue sent to you. That's for your new enrollees.
I know what's going to happen. All these people are going to get blue for free, and then they're going to say, I can't live without this, and they're going to put it on auto ship.
Yes,
it always happens that way. Okay, well, also what comes with the end of the month is Kai's favorite thing, and that is pull your report.
Oh, she said it. She took my thunder right there.
Sorry.
No, if you're doing the business and you want to just make sure you're tracking your business, instead of timing it to 11:59 p.m. on the last day of the month, today's a great day just to go in, pull a report. You're close enough to really get a good snapshot of what's going on in your business. Remember, you just need to export that. You don't need to download it. Just get to the export function, get that taken care of, and then you have it and you can take care of it later if you want to go research.
Do you know what I would do if I was a leader?
What?
I would pull my reports today just so I had them, and I would also set a reminder on the 31st
Yeah, you would try and time it. You'd sit there until 11:59 p.m.
I would. But here's the thing. I would do it today just in case something happened and I couldn't. I forgot or something went wrong. So I would do it both times, just so you know.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's good practice. I mean, you're kind of perfectionist that way.
Yeah, sort of.
Dot the I's, cross the T's. Yeah, great one. So pull your reports if you haven't. This is just a reminder to do so.
All right, the last thing we want to tell you is in 2 weeks, it is Day of Discovery. And so what do we always do the Wednesday before Day of Discovery?
Yeah, we won't be holding a Wednesday call.
On September 11th.
Yeah, on that day, as we're all hands are on deck, we're really busy getting ready for everybody coming into town and making sure we put together the best event we possibly can. And so part of that means all of our resources are soaked up into this event.
And the truth is, these weekly update calls, a lot of work goes into them. These take a lot of time and effort from quite a few members of our staff. And
Not to mention the talent.
So we really love to do them every week, but we just wanted you to be aware, September 11th, we will not be holding one in anticipation of Day of Discovery. All right, let's turn the time over now to our next guest to do the contest winners and top enrollers.
All right, everybody, got Rob here with me. We're going to do our contest right now. This is, we're going to draw names.
Okay.
You've seen this,
Yes,
right?
I have, many times.
Yes, this is where we ask you, what is your favorite AO Scan feature and why, and what are we going to give away?
We're giving away
the chakra bracelet.
right here, baby.
It has magnetic beads on that. Did you know that?
I did know that, and you know what? It looks really good on me.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. It does look really good on you. All right, let's see who our winners are.
It's gonna look really good on our winners too.
Yeah, that's right. We'll pick these up. We'll read these, see who won, see what they have to say about the AO Scan technology. I love the Easy Scan, and I love the custom playlist. Easy Scan is quick, easy, and to the point. And the custom playlist is a go-to for me, my hubby, and my kitty. These two are absolutely my favorites. I wear them out, LOL. I love that, as if you could wear out frequencies, but it's so awesome. You use it so much that you get to wear them out. And the kitty's involved with this one. That's a pretty good one.
That was a little bit of a surprise. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, ready for this one?
Let's do it.
Cheryl Hamilton 932. So much to love. How to choose one thing? I could honestly give many answers, as I'm sure most of the others would agree, but as a naturopathic doctor, I love the ability to create and imprint remedies. I was researching various homeopathic imprinting machines before I found Solex. I'm so thankful for the timing of finding Solex before buying one of those, because what Solex offers for imprinting is better than anything else I saw on the market. I also love how gentle yet powerful the frequencies are. Absolutely so thankful to be a part of Solex. Thanks to Jan for sharing her insights. Cheryl Hamilton, 932.
Great job. You're getting a chakra. You know what? I think people are going to try and catch me on a blooper because I didn't read the name of the person who won the first one. And that was Kathy Berger. Kathy Berger, 687. You think you got me? You didn't. I got myself. Okay, all right, last one, last winner. Let's just mix these up. Grab one, not two. I've been known to grab two and give two more away. All right, Pam Kirkpatrick. The things I use on my scanner the most are Sept Easy Scan. I always check which supplements I need for the day and I imprint the homeopathics I need. I also run the Easy Scan. It's quick, easy, and includes inner voice so I can easily listen to that while I'm getting ready for the day. I also love to run playlists for myself and others. Thank you, Solex. There's a good pattern here.
There's an excellent.
I mean, it's around easy, around Sept, around playlists. Those are definitely top things. You know what? Jake Smith, he did some market research for us within our environment, and he learned quite a few things about what people love most in the scanner. But actually hearing why and who you use on it actually is pretty cool.
And don't forget, top product on the market.
Yes.
After all the research is done.
Yeah. Unusual. It's unique. I mean, there are other biofrequency scanners out there, but nobody has this. Nobody has this makeup and this flex as far as when it comes to biofrequency. Let's get into our top enrollers. That's next.
Okay.
For the week of August 19th to the 25th, we have a tie in second place.
Yeah, first we have Cheryl Prince.
We have Joyce Oglesby.
Denise Nitty.
And Ulrich Asenso. Ulrich, I know you have other names in that name. I'm just cutting it short so I don't say any of them wrong. That's the best I could do. Great job, all of you, for tying in second place. We only have one first place winner, and this person is?
Paige Wheeler.
Great job, Paige, on winning yet another Solex Silver coin. She's part of the Legacy group. Well done, and well done to everybody. Great hard work last week.
So I'm going to talk about stress today because I feel like I know stress involves all of our body systems. It's kind of the silent killer. Sometimes we don't feel stress and it can just sneak up on us. The nervous system controls whether we're in rest and digest or fight and flight. A lot of us have heard about the vagus nerve. It attaches it to the brainstem all the way down the throat to all of your different organs. So it's super important to keep that area healthy. And there's so many things that we can do for our AO scan, with our AO scan. So I thought what I'd try to do is just talk briefly about the different systems and how it affects your health, and then go into each area of the scan and show some things that might help. The endocrine system, your adrenal glands tell your brain to release the stress hormones, adrenaline and cortisol, right? So those are super important because when they're released, then you have a pretty big stress response. The hypothalamus should then tell the systems to go back to normal, but when that doesn't happen, you can end up in this loop of fight or flight, and it can be difficult to get out of. So your circulatory, connective tissue, lymphatic, musculoskeletal, and respiratory system, what happens with stress is the heart rate revs up. It delivers more blood to all the muscles and tissues. You breathe faster. It distributes this amazing oxygen-rich blood, so you can lift that car off of someone, or you can run superhuman fast. But you don't want to live in that state, right? Chronic stress can lead to increased risk of stroke, heart attack, chronic pain, tight muscles. And what happens is that can lead to an unhealthy cycle, because when you're in pain and you have a lot of these symptoms, then you might stop exercising and you might turn to medications or different things rather than healthy aspects. Now, the digestive system, we've all heard of like that really strong brain-gut axis. The liver actually produces extra blood sugar to give you a quick boost of energy. But what happens over time, that can increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes, right? So that quick boost is great short term, but it's not good long term. It can also cause all sorts of digestive system issues, nausea, constipation, diarrhea, reflux. your reproductive system and your hormones. Men in the short term, stress causes a surge in testosterone, which is nice, but long term, it actually drops testosterone, and it can increase the risk of prostate issues. And then women, it can magnify physical symptoms of the menstrual cycle, menopause, and actually contribute to infertility. And most people don't know it, but if you have a hormone dysregulation, people think automatically, okay, let's go right to testosterone or progesterone. But stress is up to 65% responsible for a disruptive hormonal cycle. So it's super important that we deal with all these things. And if you haven't noticed yet, I'm kind of like following along on the body systems report. If you see in the human cell and mitochondria, when you see it pop up there to manage stress, that's indicative of either inherited stress, because all of our ancestors have gone through severe stressful times, and or a chronic situation, right? So again, that cycle of fight or flight. It's interesting because a lot of research indicates that stress is linked to shorter telomeres, which is associated with cellular aging. So you have a huge increase of heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. So obviously lifestyle is super important in addition to frequencies to manage stress. You want to pay attention to those body system suggestions and implement those suggestions. So when you see chronic stress or managed stress in there, sometimes you'll see massage, sometimes you'll see pulse, blue, D3, K2. All of these things are fabulous. Hydration, if you see anything about alcohol, you want to limit alcohol, but you'd also want to deal with a digestive issue because you may be auto-intoxicating. And then if you can avoid alcohol, sugar, processed foods, anything toxic people, toxic environments, that's going to help with stress. And molds can actually keep you in chronic stress, so you want to take a look at that as well. And then for lifestyle, before we get into the AO scan, if you can find something that really helps you with grounding, and usually that's something that brings you extreme joy, because if it brings you joy, you're more likely to continue it and not just do it for a week. So let's move to our scan plan, since we talked about lifestyle stuff. I feel like we've talked a lot about inner voice and how that we can really optimize the emotions and the organs attached to that. It's great to do 1 to 3 times a day. But again, if you go through the body systems and you pay attention to everything, that's fabulous. And then something I really like to do is a customized comprehensive scan. If you're in chronic stress or you're trying to get out of fight or flight, or even an anxiety panic attack, you can go to custom scan and comprehensive, deselect all, and chromosomes 10 and 15 are responsible for stress and how you handle it, so that's good to click those. Adrenal cross-section, cerebral cortex function, digestive, all digestive issues, human cell, both kidneys, mitochondria, respiratory, and thyroid cross-sections. Those are really good. I feel like our homeopathy section, it's a gold mine, what we have. And I do a lot with that when people are having anxiety attacks or they're in constant stress. If you go to homeopathy by symptoms, there's so many different things you can find. You can find anxiety, and you can look up under children's suppression remedies for the nervous system or any of the other ones if you identify with fear or any of the other ones. Even though it says children's suppression remedies, it's for everybody. You can use it. You can look up organs harmed by emotion, stress. That's fabulous. So with the flowers, I like to do the broadcasting, but I also like to imprint into pellets. You can take a roller bottle and you can put essential oil in here, or you can make an alcohol-based formula. And if you place it, you roll it right on after you imprint it onto your temples. It's fabulous. You can do it right underneath your nose also, because that kind of wakes up your brainstem. And then for people who have chronic anxiety attacks, I usually make a homeopathic remedy with a nostril inhaler, right? So you can go like this, and you can actually take the remedy right up your nose, and it's really fabulous because it accesses the brainstem. So that is really fun to do. Under energy homeoenergetics, we have the adrenal thyroid support, which is great for handling stress. And then, of course, anti-stress support. That's really good. The Nerve EZ Plus, right? Because it's our brain that is telling us whether we're in fight or flight or not, or the vagus nerve attached to the brain. So the Nerve Easy Plus is great. It has 20 homeopathic remedies in it. The neuroendocrine support, since we know it's part of the hormonal system, has 14 homeopathic remedies. And then the ultimate emotions, right, because that has all the Bach flowers, so that will deal with the emotional component as well. And you can do the same thing, imprinting those as well into all of those things I just showed you. Now, with the AO Tune, I really love this one. The DNA and RNA frequencies are fabulous. And then the planetary frequencies, the Earth sidereal day and the moon knot are really good for helping with stress. And then, of course, you take multicast and you make fabulous playlists for stress. There's so many different things. You can look in quantum frequency, quantum reach, and quantum affirmations. There's a lot there. And then, if I haven't done too much already, MindSync is really, really fabulous. And what I like to do when someone's having a panic attack is 4 different affirmations. I am safe, I am calm, I am love, and I am grateful. So when people are having a panic attack, I have them breathe in and either say or think to themselves, right here, right now, I am safe on the exhale. So breathe in right here, right now, I am calm. So if you just say these words and then listen, because remember, MindSync is the binaural beats, and it's your own voice saying it, so that can have a profound effect. Of course, you can change those affirmations to whatever resonates with you. And then finally, we have Sept dots. These are really, really fabulous, and I like to use them a lot. You can either go to Sept dots and click on Perfect Body or Youth Eternal, or you can imprint into the Sept dots anything that we've just talked about. And there's also these 3 points on your wrist called the Buddhist triangle. They're right here. You don't have to be super precise. You can either take those remedies and you can apply your oils in here, or you can put a Sept dot. You can put 3 Sept dots on each wrist, or you can put one in the middle. So what I like to do is apply a homeopathic remedy, put the dot on, apply a little pressure, and then after that, I like to take the wand and I wand on that area to kind of like charge it in to your wrists. So they're acupressure points that really help. They can bring someone out of fight or flight panic attack immediately. And then that pressure helps as well. Speaking of the Finny wand, I've been using the wand for 3.5 years now. Terahertz is fabulous, and I was trained in laser reflex technology of the brain, and so I took and I adapted it with terahertz. So you can reset your nervous system by wanding up the nose, and if it's on a cool setting, you can go very, very close to your nose. This is going to reset your nervous system because it hits the brainstem. I like to have people close their eyes and go in a figure 8 around your eyes. This can reset the minerals in your body as well as activate your cranial nerves. You can do your ears, you can do your throat for your adrenals, and then you can do right at the back of your hair, right at your hairline. That's where your cerebellum is, because everything goes up and forward. So that's what I call the neuro reset protocol. And it seems like it takes a long time, but literally you can spend 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes up the nose, eyes, ears, nose, and throat, and wrists, and you're done. And then we have the Infinity Mat, which is just fabulous for acute and chronic stress. I really like the yellow light PMF. It has a frequency of 10 hertz. It's an alpha wave for deep relaxation and meditation. And it's actually been found to regulate dopamine. Remember that cortisol release can cause dopamine to be released, and 5-HTP levels can spike in serotonin, and that helps calm the stress, anxiety, and depression. So don't forget about that Infinity Mat. So I feel like with Solex, we have so many different options. Long term, you can implement one thing at a time and just build them in if you have a lot of anxiety and stress, and you can just get fabulous results.
All right, it's contest time.
The best time.
Yes, this is the time where we ask you to participate, engage with us, engage in the community in answering a question that we have for you. And then by doing so, next week, we actually draw out of the, you saw at the beginning of the call, we draw and we give away something.
That's right. We always say, if you don't enter, you don't win. So.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of people consistently enter, and guess what happens?
They win. We had someone win 3 weeks in a row last month.
Yeah, that's incredible. What we want to know, so we had the Olympics recently, the Paris Olympics, and they were phenomenal. There's a lot of things going on in those. One of the things we kind of want to relate that to the Solex environment is this question. What Solex product have you used or taken that had the most impactful experience for you, the quickest experience? Like you took it and in a day or in minutes or in a couple days, you're like, holy cow, that changed me. I noticed something different by using that. What is that product and what was the experience that you had?
I can name several for me, but right now I won't say what it is. But I have one right now that I feel like I cannot go, maybe I'll give it away, a night without it. It's changing how I behave at night and how I sleep and how well I sleep. And so, but anyway, I guess I just named it. So put the comments, not here in the live chat, if you're watching this during the premiere, put it in the comments on YouTube underneath this call. And we're gonna do a little something different for the prize.
A little different. Since it's kind of a race to what was the first product, or the product that had the quickest experience for you, let's kind of take that same vibe and throw it into the prize. We all know that AOScan technology is the #1 seller every week, no matter what.
Yes.
But let's measure what, outside of the AOScan technology, what is that #1 product this next week? Whatever it is, we'll give that away as the winning prize.
That's kind of fun. So you don't know what you're going to get.
Little mystery.
It's going to be great. Okay, we'll see you next week, guys.
Just a reminder to do so.
Really? You don't remember either?
Nope. For second place, we have Cheryl Prince.
Joyce Oglesby.
Sorry, I should have said that.
I wasn't ready for that.
I should have said that.
I thought you were doing them all.
Well done, everybody. Great job, everybody. Geez, I keep doing that.